Hey guys, just a quick update here. Level 81 now, almost 82. Ran a dungeon. Blackrock Caverns, I do believe it's called. Yes, Blackrock Caverns. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. Usually don't really say that about dungeons because most of the dungeons are a little bit old to me. Yeah, run through some dungeons with some of my friends before, and we all know how that goes. Just on a side note, still, well, not even a side note, still in Mount Hyjal. I've gone around here. Basically what seems to be going on is, spoiler alerts for people who haven't read the War of the Ancient books. It's kind of canon history, so even if you haven't read the War of the Ancient books, you'll kind of find out along as you're doing this, but it kind of intertwines. You'll see Goldrin, Shrine of Goldrin, Grove of Aesona, Shrine of Aviana, Sanctuary of Malorn. All these are gods, Night Elf gods, demigods really, I think, if I'm remembering correct, like Cenarius and, the big, what's the word I'm looking for? Human, or Night Elf slash goat guy. I can't remember what those things are called, and basically what's going on is it seems like because of the rift that the Twilight Hammer is creating in this area, between worlds, between the elemental world and elemental plane rather, and the real world, it seems like though more evil is coming through, the gods apparently are coming back. So far I've gotten Goldrin back. I got a giant turtle back, which was kind of cool. Aviana, I'm working on her right now. And I want to say I helped somebody else, but I'm not really sure. Ysera seems to be floating around this whole thing. I'm not really sure how she intertwines. I'm guessing maybe they're gods of nature, and Ysera's the Emerald Dream chick, and the Emerald Dream's supposed to be, essentially what the world would look like, untouched by any humans, or rather humans, night elves or anything like that, or high elves rather. Night elves are pretty nature kosher. So yeah, it seems pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Blackrock Caverns, as I was saying earlier, pretty good dungeon. The time it took to get in the dungeon, about 20 minutes, and that's on a, a medium server a medium population server. So right now, but I've been trying to talk about the Blackrock Caverns for like the past 5 minutes. I enjoyed the dungeon because it had story and mechanics that I've never really ran into. Like I've never been a big dungeon runner. Anybody who's, well, I guess a real life friend, I haven't really gotten to the dungeons yet, and with my other Let's Plays, I guess you could say. But I've never been a real big dungeon runner. I mean, I've been running a lot of them with, friends here recently, and that's fine when I'm a tank and, Brian's healing or Jesse's healing or somebody, and then we've got, them doing DPS and Max doing DPS. Fine, good, golden, I love it. Most of the time, though, with people from the Dungeon Finder, I just don't find myself enjoying it, because one, it takes too long, and two, you just have to deal with bad people a lot of the time. So, but this was good. This was good. I got into the dungeon. I immediately, of course, said, and I would suggest people don't be afraid to say this too. It lets the other people know, and keeps it from them yelling at you. Be like, why don't you have this done? Basically, just tell, if you haven't ever done a dungeon before, tell everybody in the dungeon. Just /P real quick and go, hey guys, never done this dungeon before, my first time. Our tank, I think it was the tank that we ran through that with, he hadn't done it before either, and we like wiped once or twice. There's this one mob boss thing. It's actually a boss. Can't remember his name, but you have to like drag him around through the lava, and if you bring him into the lava for too long, he AoEs and wipes the whole party. That's kind of a cool mechanic, and as a DPS, I had to stand inside a circle because he did this massive firing. It was awesome. Other such mechanics include, my first interaction with stay out of the poop on the floor type of stuff, and just generally a good dungeon. I enjoyed it. We did a little bit of CC for once. I've never really had CC in a dungeon. Usually it's just like, don't worry about it. We can DPS it down. And also this, I think, oh no, I think Waddle had, Wrath of the Lich King content had this as well. Gear levels required. I was kind of surprised about that. But once you start getting a few quests down and and cata content, bam, you're past the gear level. I think the gear level is like 229 or something like that, and all the gear that I've gotten so far from quest givers is 272. So I mean, it's good gear. Everybody tells me, who I've talked to at least, that I've talked to a few people who are like, I was in full raid gear when I came to this, and I was replacing it right away with just quest givers. Another good thing about running dungeons that I've found, I've never really noticed that big of a jump, but holy mother of God, we get about 30,000 XP for each quest we're doing right now. Well, I'm doing right now, about 30,000, 30k XP. Yeah, around that. That's the bracket of XP we're getting right now. Dungeon quests, 70,000 XP. It put me from about right here, about 20% leveled, to about 70% leveled. And he's immune. Don't really know what to do with him. Let's check out his armor plate. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for right now. That's all I really wanted to get into with you guys. I think I'm going to record for about another 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm just going to, say adios for either for a little while, or to the next level, or possibly the next zone, because, well, the next level is the next zone, apparently, is how I'm supposed to do it. We'll find out later. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in the story and how it's rolling here, so I may just stay. So, yeah. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. Hopefully you tune in. Oh god, that hurt. Oh, just a side note. Anybody who doesn't care about my channel, just watches this for the, World of Warcraft stuff, then you can go ahead and tune off. Thanks for watching, guys. People who subscribe to my channel and actually, watch all my videos, like the different sets I have, you may notice a lack of videos recently. Reason behind that, I do believe I may, possibly, maybe, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go back and watch my own videos. I'm not really a big fan of that. I do believe I've already kind of covered this, but my computer crashed a few weeks ago, and I just haven't had the patience, I guess, to go back and start recording again, because what essentially happened is I had to reformat the hard drive, and I don't want to do that. Well, I didn't want to do that, and what came with that is the fact that all my save files for all my games got deleted, and what I have to do is I have to go back through every single one of my games, and I've got to get back to the old positions I was in. So this includes Mass Effect Mirror's Edge, what's that other game? I do believe the save file for Morrowind is perfectly fine, because I had it on my external hard drive. Or I had a copy of it on my external hard drive in case something like, essentially what I had is a backup install for that, because I was leery of using add-ons, so, good thing in that case, I guess. So the Morrowind's one should be the one that's quickest back on track. But even that one might take a little bit, and it's really painful, because I'm getting a lot of comments recently from people like, oh, I love your Morrowind Let's Play. Dude, keep doing it. I enjoy it so much. I just haven't had the urge to do it ever since I lost all of that. I lost like a few videos for each, for Morrowind I think is the only one I really lost videos for. Yeah, so that's kind of a mini update within an update, I guess. So just look out for it. It'll come back soon. Just, I've gotta want to do it, I don't want to do a Let's Play video and not enjoy it. And right now, I'm just enjoying the hell out of World of Warcraft. This is my first tune over 80. Hell, my first tune over 78, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I have a great guild. I'm just having a blast, and it's the first time in a long time that I've just had this much fun in a game. So, yeah, I'll probably be busy with this for a little bit. But I'll try and, update as quickly as possible. What I'm thinking about doing is just deleting all my Mirror's Edge videos and redoing those, because I never really liked how those were done. If you watch this Pathfinder, I'm sorry, but just the audio for those were just subpar the whole way through, in my opinion. And, well, it's my video, so I can do it that way. Also, something one last note, or maybe even not even one last note, I might keep jabbering. I deleted all my Dragon Age Origins videos. I don't know how many people noticed that. I do believe 1 or 2 people started asking me about where to go because I was looking for it, but it's simply because it just seemed opportune, because I mean I lost my save files for the characters I was running anyways, so it just seemed like an opportune time to restart that Let's Play, because, well, you can't anymore, but anybody who's been with me since the beginning, I don't know if I actually have anybody who watched me since the beginning, but anybody who's watched me since I started my Dragon Age Let's Play, Origins Let's Play, knows that the audio/video for those beginning videos was just horrid, and I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to get, you know, a good amount of subscribers. I've got almost 200 now. I'm about 50 away, and I'm happy about that, and I want to show my appreciation by not putting out subpar content, I guess. So I'm trying to watch my content. Like, obviously, some of the stuff I put out isn't going to be the best in the world, and some of the time I might just get tired and just put out stuff because I'm annoyed, but I do want to give you guys something to watch. But the Dragon Age Origins videos were just absolutely horrible. I couldn't... That is a cool looking dragon. Bye bye, little dragon. Anyways, I couldn't, every time I got on my YouTube channel and I saw those, I was just like, ugh. So yeah, I'm gonna restart those. Hell, those might even come out with this video. I still intend, for any of those who didn't know, never watched those Let's Plays, and you decide to watch it now, I intend to do Dragon Age Origins Awakening, and now, as a new addition to add on to that, the Witch Hunt one, where you basically go find out what Morgan does after the end of the first game. I intend to do that, and also, of course, naturally, I intend to continue my Dragon Age 2 Let's Play. Now, this has just dragged on for too long. This is going to be all stuff I have to render later. So, thank you for watching, and seriously, guys, seriously, thanks. It's awesome that everybody watches. You're amazing people, and I love you. So, hopefully you guys will tune into the next episode of Let's Play World of Warcraft. Ugh. Cottonmouth. See you guys next time.